It's August 18, 2025. I'm aboard Sequester, and right now the boat is out of service because I'm still fighting the engine starting problem. I thought I had fixed by replacing the preheat switch, but I'm still having a problem there, and I spent a fair amount of time over the last week or so tracking down that problem, and I finally narrowed it down so that I know what it is. And it's the preheat solenoid that the switch I replaced turns on and off. And that solenoid is only getting intermittent contact. Probably the contacts are worn, and basically we need a new solenoid. So I looked around. The one place locally that used to stock Westerbeek parts didn't have that solenoid, so I ordered one, and I'm waiting for it. Hopefully it will be here tomorrow, and then I can replace it, and hopefully I'm right in my troubleshooting this time, and it will let the engine start reliably. Last time we went out, day before yesterday, it took like 7 tries before I got the engine to start. Just the solenoid wasn't engaging. It wasn't closing its contacts, and the engine would crank, but its fuel system was turned off, so it wouldn't start. And I mean, I can live with that. I know it will start. I know if I want to, I can go down below and tinker with the engine and solenoid and get it to start. But the issue is not so much that, it's my wife does not have confidence in that, the ability of the engine to start, and if that's the case, she's not going out. And so the boat basically is out of service until I replace that solenoid. The issue with that is what I'll show you right now. Down here underneath the ladder up to the cockpit is the engine box. And the engine is a Westerbeek 46 4-cylinder diesel. And the preheat solenoid is located at the aft end of the engine. You can see this bulkhead here. That bulkhead extends down to within about 1 inch of the top of the engine. And in order to change out the preheat solenoid, I have to reach in behind that bulkhead. And I can see the preheat solenoid, or I can touch it. But I can't do both, and I can just touch it. I have to kind of weasel my hand in there, and it's not easy to get to. So I'm going to have to cut a hole in that bulkhead in order to access the preheat solenoid. I'm not worried about that. That's not a big deal from my perspective. I'll just cut a hole and then put some cleats in, and when I'm finished, and replace the piece I cut out. Should be pretty easy. But the issue is that I have to do that in order to get to that preheat solenoid. Normally what you would do is go down through the cockpit locker, underneath the cockpit, and then get under the bridge deck here and work on the preheat solenoid. Unfortunately, I'm no longer flexible enough to do that, and consequently, as I said, I'm going to have to cut a hole in this bulkhead to access that solenoid. So I've ordered the solenoid. Hopefully it will arrive pretty soon, and then I will be able to cut that hole and install it. In theory, the new solenoid should arrive tomorrow. Okay, so that's where I am right now on the 18th of August 2025. I have a diesel engine that, if I can start it, runs fine, but because I have a faulty preheat solenoid, I can't start the engine, at least not reliably. And if I can't start the engine reliably, my wife won't go out on it, and that creates a problem. So as I said, I've got a new solenoid ordered, and hopefully Wednesday I'm going to be aboard here doing a little surgery on that bulkhead and accessing that solenoid to put a new one in. So I'm going to head home, and hopefully I've gotten the email from the company I ordered it from, Westerbeek, who built the engine, and telling me that my part has been shipped. It's coming from Massachusetts, so once they ship it by UPS, it will be here the next day. So if they shipped it today, I'll get it tomorrow, probably about 3 in the afternoon, and then I can install it. Okay, so that's why I'm sitting here in the boat at the dock today. The engine is being bulky, and until I fix it, the boat isn't going anywhere. Okay, so thanks for watching, and you can look forward to a video pretty soon of me replacing that solenoid.